Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. This is Quratulain Bukhari, Leadership Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Institute, slide number 24, level number 1. I'm here to record a video in which I'll invite ChatGPT to my live stream and we will discuss a topic, the future of remote jobs. So I'm going to invite ChatGPT into my conversation. So let's begin. It will take some time, so we'll get it. So we are going to invite ChatGPT in our live session. Sometimes it gets stuck with the network, internet. It takes some time, but it's okay. It's part of our live streaming. So here we go. Hello, ChatGPT.
Hey there, I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
In my mind, there is a topic I need to discuss it with you if you are ready for it.
Absolutely, I'm ready. The future of work and remote jobs is such an interesting topic. What aspects are you thinking about? Trends, challenges,
So first of
opportunities?
all,
Let's dive in.
I want to ask, what is a remote job? What is the remote work?
That's a great starting point. So, a remote job is essentially any kind of work you do outside of a traditional office setting. You might be at home, in a cafe, or anywhere with an internet connection. Remote work can involve full time jobs, part time gigs, or freelance work, and it really relies on digital communication tools to keep everyone connected. Does that help clarify it a
Yes,
bit?
yes, it is clarified. So I want to ask, why are remote jobs becoming so popular nowadays?
Yeah, that's a big one. I think remote jobs are skyrocketing in popularity because of a few key reasons, like advancements in technology, which make it super easy to collaborate online. Then there's a desire for work life balance. People really like the flexibility. And of course, the pandemic kind of accelerated everything, showing companies that remote work can be really effective. What do you think plays the biggest role in it?
Yes, that's true. That's true. This is so much easy to be connected by internet anywhere in the world. So, if remote work offers so many benefits, why don't all companies switch to it?
Yeah, that's a really good point. I think some companies are still hesitant because they worry about maintaining collaboration or even just oversight, like managing teams remotely takes a different approach. Plus, some industries just rely on in person interactions, like manufacturing or healthcare, so it's not always feasible. What kind of company or field are you thinking about?
I could not understand your last sentence. Sorry.
No problem. What I was asking is, I'm just curious when you think about remote work, is there a specific industry or type of company you had in mind? Because some industries are just naturally easier to adapt to remote work than others.
No, I was just talking to you generally, not specific companies. So, what skills will people need to succeed in
Top of your own schedule. Communication is huge, being clear and proactive since you're not face to face. And of course, being tech savvy, like knowing how to use collaboration tools and staying on top of digital platforms. Does that sound like what you were thinking?
Yes, I was thinking the same way. ChatGPT, I want to ask one thing, that how can someone improve these skills if they are new to remote work?
That's a great question. I think for self discipline, starting with a routine really helps. Set specific working hours and stick to them. Slack resources. If you stick with those, you'll build confidence pretty quickly.
Yes, it is just like any other skill, that it needs practice. Yes, thank you so much. What kind of remote jobs will be most in demand in the future? What do you think?
Remote jobs are set to be in high demand in the future, especially in fields like software development, digital marketing, data analysis, and virtual assistants. For example, software development roles are expected to grow massively by 2030. Digital marketing and data analysis are also seeing rapid growth as businesses rely more on online presence and data driven decisions. So, if you focus on these skills, you'll likely find a good fit.
Okay, thank you. So, with so many people applying for remote jobs, how can someone stand out?
Ah, great follow up. I think standing out really comes down to a mix of things like having a solid personal brand, showcasing results from past projects, and being really proactive in your applications. Also, highlighting soft skills like adaptability and communication can make a huge difference since those are so crucial in remote settings.
Yes, that's true. A strong online presence is so much important, and quality presence. Yes, thank you so much. And my next question will be, will artificial intelligence replace remote workers?
Ooh, that's a big one. I think AI will definitely change the landscape. It'll automate some tasks, but I don't think it'll fully replace remote workers. Instead, it's more like a tool, helping people be more efficient, handle data, or focus on higher level strategy. So I think remote workers who adapt and leverage AI will have a huge advantage.
That's fine. Otherwise, people are so much afraid of AI that they think AI will replace them. So, thank you so much for explaining it. How can workers prepare for an AI powered remote workplace?
Yeah, that's a really important concern. I think workers can prepare by staying curious, learning about AI tools relevant to their field, experimenting with them, and being open to upskilling. Also, focusing on uniquely human skills like creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence will keep them really valuable. So it's all about staying adaptable.
Yes, that's true. And what impact will remote work have on people's lifestyles?
Oh, gonna forget. I think people will have their own schedules, spend time with family, and avoid long commutes. But overall, it could lead to a healthier, more customized lifestyle for a lot of folks.
Yes, it affects a lot the family, in the family system. If you are working from home, if you are doing remote job, sometimes it is so much tough while you are watching your kids, or you are serving your family, and sometimes it become a mess. What do you think about it?
Yeah, absolutely. That balance can be really tricky. I think a lot of people struggle with that mental load, like switching constantly. So I think communicating expectations with family and carving out real breaks. It's a balancing act for sure.
Yes, thank you so much, ChatGPT. In the last of this conversation, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to somebody preparing for the future of remote work?
Yeah, I'd say focus on being adaptable and stay curious, keep up with new tools and trends in your field, build strong digital communication skills, and don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. Set boundaries, be proactive, and remember that the future of work is really about flexibility and lifelong growth.
Yes, that's true, because remote work is not just a trend, it's becoming a major part of the modern workplace, and we have to plan for it, and we have to be practical for it, and we have to be with that mindset. We have to adapt it because it is the future. And thank you so very much, ChatGPT, for being with me in this conversation. Inshallah, I'll talk to you again with some other topic in the future.
I'm really glad we could talk about this, and I'm excited for our next conversation. Take care, and inshallah, I'll talk to you soon.
God bless you. Allah Hafiz.
You're welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you ever want to discuss anything else or just bounce ideas around, I'm here.
So that was it. It was Quratul in Bukhari Leadership Wali, and I was discussing the topic and the future of work, remote jobs with ChatGPT. This session ends here. We'll meet some other session with some other topic.